Hello, everyone, and welcome to our podcast. First of all, thank you so much for joining us today. This is a very special day because today we're not going to teach English. Today, we're going to talk about a journey that can completely change the way you learn English. And I'm not alone. As always, I'm here with someone who's going to be with us throughout this entire journey. Welcome.
Thank you so much. I'm really excited because this isn't just another podcast. It's the beginning of something we've been planning for a long time, and I honestly can't wait to share it with everyone.
I think we should tell our audience what we're talking about because I'm already excited.
Absolutely. From tomorrow, we're officially starting our 30 Days English Speaking Challenge.
And let me tell everyone listening, this isn't just another English course. In fact, it's not even going to feel like an English class.
That's right. We're not going to sit here and ask you to memorize grammar rules all day. We're not going to fill your notebook with definitions that you forget after 2 days. Instead, we're going to learn English the way it is actually spoken in real life.
Curious, I want to ask you something because this is exactly what happens with me. Whenever I think about learning English, the first thing people tell me is go and learn grammar first. Then they start talking about tenses, rules, formulas, and so many difficult words that I feel confused before I even begin.
And you're not the only one. Thousands of people have exactly the same experience. They spend months learning grammar, but when someone asks them a simple question in English, they don't know how to answer.
That's so true. I know many grammar rules, but when someone asks me, "How was your day?" I suddenly start thinking, should I use was or has been? Should I use did or have? By the time I decide, the conversation is already over.
Exactly. That's because speaking English is a skill, and every skill improves with practice, not with fear.
So if someone is listening to us right now and thinking, my English is very weak, can I still join this challenge? What would you say?
My answer is very simple. Yes, absolutely. In fact, this challenge is specially designed for people who think they can't speak English. Whether you're a school student, a college student, preparing for government exams, getting ready for interviews, working in an office, running a business, or simply someone who wants to speak confidently, this challenge is for you.
And what if someone knows only a little English?
That's perfectly fine. You don't need to be good at English to start this challenge. You just need one thing, a willingness to learn and practice every day.
I think that's the key word, every day.
Exactly. That's why it's called a challenge, not because the lessons are difficult, but because we're asking you to stay consistent, just one day at a time. Listen carefully, speak along with us, complete the practice, then come back the next day.
So this isn't a series where people can randomly watch day 10 first and then day 3.
No, and there's a very important reason for that. Every day builds on the previous one. We'll start with the basics, then slowly move towards advanced speaking. If you skip a day, you'll miss an important building block.
That makes sense. It's just like building a house. You can't start with the roof.
Exactly. First, we build the foundation. Then we build everything else on top of it.
I have another question. How is this challenge going to be different from all the English videos already available on YouTube?
That's probably the most important question. Most English videos teach grammar first and speaking later. We're going to do the opposite. We'll teach you how to speak, and while speaking, you'll naturally understand the grammar behind it.
So people won't feel like they're sitting in a classroom?
Not at all. Every day will feel like you're listening to two friends having a conversation. You'll hear your own doubts because you'll ask them through me.
Through me?
Yes. Throughout this challenge, you'll ask every question that a beginner has. Sometimes you'll get confused. Sometimes you'll make mistakes. Sometimes you'll interrupt me in the middle of an explanation because something isn't clear.
So if I ask what looks like a silly question, that's okay?
Not only is it okay, it's necessary. Because if you have that question, thousands of people listening probably have the same question too. Your job is to represent every learner.
I actually like that. It means I don't have to pretend that I know everything.
Exactly. Nobody learns by pretending. We learn by asking questions.
Can you give our audience a small idea of what they're going to learn over the next 30 days?
Of course, we'll learn how to introduce ourselves confidently, we'll learn how to talk about our daily routine, our past experiences, and our future plans. We'll learn how to ask questions, answer confidently, and speak naturally in everyday situations. We'll understand confusing words like be, being, been, have, had, and modal verbs like can, could, should, would, may, might, must, not through boring rules, but through real conversations. We'll also learn articles, prepositions, adjectives, adverbs, common expressions, pronunciation, confidence-building techniques, and much more. By the end of this challenge, you'll have practiced speaking English every single day.
That sounds amazing. And I noticed one thing. You said practiced speaking, not just learned English.
Exactly. Our goal isn't to fill your notebook. Our goal is to help you open your mouth and speak English with confidence.
I think many people are afraid of making mistakes.
Then let me say something to everyone listening. During these 30 days, don't be afraid of mistakes. In fact, I want you to make mistakes. Every mistake is an opportunity to learn something new. If you never make mistakes, it usually means you're not practicing enough.
That's a completely different way of looking at learning.
And that's exactly what we're trying to change. We want to replace fear with confidence. We want to replace hesitation with practice. And we want to replace I can't speak English with I'm improving every single day.
Before we end today's podcast, I have a small request for everyone listening.
Go ahead.
I encourage you, if you've been waiting for a simple, practical, and beginner-friendly English speaking series, then this is your chance. Subscribe to the channel right now so you don't miss a single day of the challenge. Because if you miss one day, the next lesson may feel a little difficult.
And if you believe this series can help you, please take just 2 seconds to like this video. It encourages us to keep creating free content for all of you.
Also, don't keep this challenge to yourself. Think about that one friend, brother, sister, classmate, or colleague who always says, I want to learn English, but I don't know where to start. Share this challenge with them and invite them to learn with you. Trust me, learning with a partner makes the journey much more enjoyable.
And we'd love to know who's joining us from day one. So go to the comments and write, I'm ready for the 30 days English speaking challenge. That's your promise to yourself that you'll stay with us until day 30.
I honestly can't wait to begin this journey.
Neither can I. Tomorrow is day 1, and we're going to build the strongest foundation for your spoken English. Even if you're starting from zero, don't worry. We'll walk this journey together, one day at a time.
Thank you so much for listening to Day 0 of our podcast. We truly hope you'll join us tomorrow and continue this journey with us for the next 30 days.
Until then, believe in yourself, stay consistent, and remember one simple sentence. English is not a talent, English is a skill, and every skill becomes easier with the right guidance and daily practice.
Take care, keep practicing, and we'll meet you tomorrow in Day 1 of the 30 Days English Speaking Challenge.
Goodbye, everyone. See you tomorrow.